Pegasus Podcast. Now, here are your hosts, Martin Garcia and Darian Clark.
Welcome to another short edition of the Red Pegasus Podcast. It's a special one this time. Not only are we welcomed by one of the greats of the DFW Metroplex, but beyond, across the pond,
as some would say.
As some would say, from the great country of England. Tom, how are you, mate?
I'm good, thanks, mate. Thanks for having me.
Yes, sir.
It's been long overdue.
Right.
Yeah,
So
it
you
has
guys have been here for so bloody long.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I haven't made an appearance, but yeah, thanks for having me, mate.
I suppose we owe you an apology, and I suppose we will say this won't be the first time. This won't be the last.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Yeah.
Tom is here at Crossbar, who we always plug every time we're doing an episode because this place is great. We've
Kind of
heard
have to as well, right?
Yeah, kind of have to as well. They're kind of paying the rent here.
Yeah.
But he also has something that I think is very dope, and you can kind of like talk about your business real quick. But you have Texas Calling London?
London Calling Texas.
London Calling Texas.
Yeah, it's basically me in Texas, really, essentially. So I basically sell vintage soccer gear, and it's a mixture of all the big European teams and smaller. That I have original jerseys of multiple clubs and international teams, and obviously being in a indoor soccer facility as well.
Yeah.
It's kind of a match made in heaven, really.
Yeah.
So it's a great thing to have.
Yes.
All under one roof. So
absolutely. And I was telling you this before, you ought to start charging somebody just to walk in.
I'd love to,
mate. Like a bill ahead.
I'd love to.
Just to say like, hey,
only.
We got good stuff in here. You got to charge to look.
Yeah.
Because it's some quality stuff. I mean,
listen, I'm getting to that point, hopefully.
Honestly,
yeah.
I would pay $1 to go walk around there.
I mean, you've got like...
How many times you been in there?
Yeah, exactly.
So you're about a dozen.
Yeah, right. No, $12 up. I'll take that.
You've got FIFA games from like PlayStation, Xbox.
I've got the old, the mini Nintendo, the mini Super Nintendo, and the mini PlayStation that I had. They were my person. I thought, I'm given the whole kind of vibe of that 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
So why not stick it in there and add to that kind of aura of that, what's the word? Of that, in a sense, a flashback of being, as you're looking for
nostalgia.
the jerseys. Thank you.
Yeah.
The nostalgia, thank you.
Yeah.
You did come in handy,
Told
right?
you. Every now and then I'll just say one thing. This is about soccer, so you're not going to hear from me at all.
Yeah, exactly.
But every now and then.
Yeah, but so it kind of goes with the whole kind of look. I'm happy with it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's a really dope spot. Of course, if you come to Crossbar, you'll definitely see it.
And since this is a Dallas, Texas-based podcast, and you're talking about the 90s, 2000s, do you have any Dallas Burn stuff?
You know what? At the moment, I don't.
Okay.
The last one I had is from 2001.
Okay.
I sold it to a friend of mine, but I can get them in.
Yeah.
So just if you ever need one, just let me know which one you want, and I can find it.
But those are fresh, hot off the press
you know what?
items.
Some of them go for silly money, but I reckon I can find something.
Yeah, because you love the MLS, don't you?
Yeah. Okay, can I swear?
You can do whatever you want.
Oh, good to fucking know. No, you know what? As much as I don't like the MLS, I have to admit, I can't lie.
Yeah.
But I appreciate it. I appreciate it for what they're trying to do. And they've definitely made forward strides in the past decade.
Yeah.
It's just painful to me. It's okay.
You grew up with the best.
That's what I'm saying, right? It's like you guys go to a different state and try and enjoy a barbecue.
That's true.
Yeah, it's good, but it's better for where you're from, right?
Exactly.
I get it. So it's kind of like that. I've had the best. Why am I going to go? I eat steak every week. Why am I going to go and have a McDonald's burger?
Right.
Sorry to diss on McDonald's, but
it's all right.
yeah, exactly. Fuck them. But yeah, overall, I find it difficult. I've been to a couple of FC Dallas games, and it was the first one I was in the normal seating, but the second one I went to was in the yell section.
Oh yeah.
Well, quote yell
yeah,
section.
right. Yeah.
I find that really awkward. But this one guy who just kept on kicking off. Stepped on my wife's toes 4 times in a row.
Oh my God.
But I said, mate, calm calm down a bit. Then he turned and snapped at me, right? Saying to me, he goes, I come here every week. You don't, you're new. I said, I don't care if I come here every week or not. Like, just be a bit more courteous, man. It's my wife's toes, man.
You're right.
You know what I mean?
Goodness, man.
And then he tried to get all big and fancy on me. It's like, shut up, mate. Enjoy your semi-professional football.
right. Facts. Well, we brought you here to, of course, talk about the World Cup.
Yeah.
Because, it's about to debut.
Yeah.
This is dropping on November 18th. World Cup starts the 20th.
Yes.
And our teams start the 21st on a Monday.
Yes, they do.
What was your initial reaction when you saw England draw it up in the same group as
You know
USA?
what? It's just sod's law. Of course it is.
Right.
Of course it had to be. Like, especially me being here with the likes of Preston and Ben, my business partners at Crossbar, being the only Englishman here. Basically, they're all going to try and bully me for this game. But it's I'm excited about it though. I think it's definitely great for American football. Yeah. Soccer, excuse me.
Yeah.
It's
we follow.
Yeah, well, not everyone will, though, right? Unfortunately,
right.
Guys play football. It drives me mad. I do think it's going to be fun, like fan wise. You can see a lot of kind of clashing, but the good sense of like they're able to banter between each other a bit more. It's just a good excuse to kind of especially if you guys win, which. Of course, you're not going to, but you guys, you never know. The last time we played you in the World Cup was 1-1. Yeah. So you never know.
Which was pretty recently.
2014, if I remember rightly.
That's right, yeah.
Clint Dempsey scored against Rob Green, spilled it.
Yeah, that's right. Remember that.
Yeah.
Of course,
good
I remember
stuff,
that.
man. Oh, man, what a game. Love it,
Martin.
As everyone knows, it's not mad at my territory here, so I'm just going to chime in every now and then.
That's all right. It works.
All right, well, let's preview the games, give the people some information just in case they're not informed. USA does open up play on November 21st against Wales, and they play at 1 p.m. Their second game is Friday, November 25th, and they play up against your boys.
Yeah, on Black Friday.
England on Black Friday.
Yeah.
Your day.
It's going to be a dark day for USA.
Said.
Walking back with their tail between their legs.
But we'll see. November 29th.
Smooth, by the way. Very smooth.
Let's move on. 29th, the Tuesday following, and they play Iran, also at 1 p.m. So easy thing to remember. All the games are 1 p.m.
Yeah, got lucky again.
Yeah, right. They're what? Is that 10 p.m. Qatar? They're like falling asleep as they're playing. Just so we can watch it at a good time here.
We're trying to stop the alcohol. That's what they're trying to do.
So those are the 3 group play games that USA has drawn, with England, of course, being in the group. So when are England's games? You got those?
I think the first game we play Iran on the 21st, and sadly that's at 7 a.m. here. Unfortunately for me, but and then we play the rest of our games. The next one is again. Black Friday, the 25th, against you guys at 1. And then our other game would be at 1 p.m., which I think is against Wales on the 29th. Exactly the same time you guys play Iran. Okay. Playing the exact same time.
Cool.
So I think that's an easy top of the group for us. Yeah. And if we don't, he doesn't deserve to manage the team. So
Is Wales a big rival?
Oh, massive. Well,
would you say it's bigger than USA England?
Football/soccer terms, yes, it is bigger because we're more associated with each other because it's closer, and we don't get to play you guys often. Yeah, but I feel like they hate us more than we hate them. Right, because we're England, we're the main. Yeah, you beat them all the time. It's exactly. Yeah. Well, not only just football wise, but in general, like everyone. If you travel as a Welshman, a Welsh person, everyone assumes you're English. Or British. It's never like, oh, you're Welsh. No, they never get that. So there's no even distinction between accents. So everyone assumes they're us, so they hate us for that. Same as the Irish and the Scottish. But I won't go into that one. Unfortunately.
There's a little bit more distinction there, right? Wales, England?
Definitely. But in the grasp of, they all hate us because everyone associates us being the pinnacle of the British thing, so they just hate us for it. Which I don't care. Yeah. But I think they're going to do pretty well, to be honest. I really do. I kind of got a sneaky suspicion that it's going to be England, Wales, USA, Iran.
Okay. So how do you think that would play out? Like, do you think USA loses to Wales? That gives them
I do.
Okay.
I really do. I think Wales are better than you think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really do.
Okay.
I'm not mad at that, but I think selfish reasons, I would like USA to come second in the group. Because obviously we'll have more watch parties at Crossbar.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. So, but I've got a weird feeling Wales might sneak it.
Okay.
Because I think the Euros they played last, in 2021, they did really well.
Yeah.
Really well.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Now, obviously, they squeezed in the World Cup in the hardest qualifying.
Yeah.
Hardest place to qualify. I mean, you look at the other teams that didn't make it, like Italy and...
Italy have been poor since the Euros last year. Well,
I mean, Croatia didn't even make it.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, and they were in the final last time.
Yeah, got an old aging squad though.
Yeah.
Didn't help them.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, they got in through somehow. So I wouldn't write them off.
Side, yeah, they really are. I think they've surprised a lot of teams.
Yeah.
Well, Iran's obviously bottom of the group.
Yeah.
I think we can. I can put my house on that one.
Yeah.
But watch.
So you think England sweeps the group 9 points straight through?
Yeah, standard.
Okay. Standard.
Yeah, man. Standard.
All right.
I think we might. Yeah. I just don't see it playing out any other way.
Yeah.
Maybe Wales might nick a draw against us, but
yeah.
Nah, and if we can't beat any of those three teams, we don't deserve to be in it. Yeah. In my opinion.
They are one of the top 5 or 6 favorites to win it all, so
you'd see a grown man cry. You would. I would cry my eyes out if we won the World Cup.
That would be wild, man.
It would be insane.
Yeah, I feel you, but that's way out of the reach of my dreams. So
yeah.
There's no way US
choose a different sport, right?
Right, exactly.
The World Series, one of the World Series in America.
Yeah, right. Yes, exactly. Well, if you're asking for my prediction,
yeah, go for it.
I too am having England win the group. I think they should win the group. If they don't get 9 points, though, like you said, they'll get 7, which will still garner them first in the group.
Sure,
because they'll have the goal differential without a doubt. I'm gonna have US second though. I think their squad is experienced, not experienced in terms of a World Cup level, but they all play over there essentially, so they know how to face the talent. And I think they'll squeeze 2 wins in, which will get them second. I think they'll get 6 points.
So you, obviously, again, beat Iran, but you think you beat Wales.
Yeah.
You think you lose against us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's fine. I'll take that.
Yeah. Okay. And yeah, Wales third, Iran fourth.
Yeah.
Iran's getting last for sure.
Yeah. Sadly, sorry. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah. Right.
There's always that one team in each group.
Okay, let's go ahead and predict the final. Who's your favorites to make it to the final, and who do you think would get third? I know this could shake up because whoever wins the group gets on what side of bracket, whoever gets runner up gets on what side of bracket, so it could flip. But it's hard to tell. But who do you think is just your general favorite to win it all?
You know what, right? There's that hidden that's that classic who won it the previous year or the previous tournament, which was France.
Yeah.
And they always play the next tournament and they end up like falling from the first hurdle.
Mm-hmm.
Like a lot of champions, world champions previously fall. So I'm kind of, because I was leading on to, I think France might be strong enough to do it again, personally. Really? Either France or Brazil. That's my head. My heart's saying England still.
Right.
Still think we're good enough to win it.
Yeah.
And if you think about the last 2 big tournaments, we've done a semi-final and a final.
Yeah.
Even though we lost the Croatian semis, the World Cup, and then lost to Italy in the final of the Euros in 2020.
Right. Yeah.
Or technically 2021.
Yeah.
I think we're close. I think we've got the squad. I don't think our manager's good enough, personally.
Mm.
But my heart says England, but my head says Brazil or France.
Yeah.
So there's your top 3 for me.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe Brazil might nick it.
Yeah. I like it.
France. Yeah. Maybe.
Brazil and France are definitely the top, I think, in terms of odds to win it all.
Yeah.
Argentina's up there too.
I don't rate Argentina.
Uh-huh.
I don't rate them. I think the defense is really weak.
Yeah. Yeah.
Personally.
But wouldn't that be something if Messi won it on his way out?
If it works out, if he's played all these games with PSG and he plays every game leading up to the final, that final would be his 1,000th game.
Wow.
Imagine that.
What a
He wins it on his 1,000th game.
That would be wild.
I think, you could fact check me on that, but I'm pretty sure it's
We don't
read that
fact check
somewhere.
here.
Good. Okay, good.
Yeah, we'll take
Good.
your word for it.
What do you do then, mate?
I just sit here and look pretty in this dark room.
Well, you do. Yeah, you do. Yeah, the light hits you pretty well from here.
Thank you. I have a quick question in here. Who's a sleeper?
Ooh, that's good. That's a good question.
Holland's got to be up there.
Yeah.
The Netherlands.
They got a easy run too.
They do.
I mean, if they get first and England gets first, they wouldn't meet each other till the round of 8. You know, because Group A plays Group B.
Yeah.
You play the second of that group, and the second of that group's Senegal or Qatar. You know, that Group A is weak. So,
They are, aren't they?
yeah. So you look at that side of the bracket.
Yeah.
England-Netherlands game could be the determining factor of who goes to the quarters.
I say one team that I think might surprise a lot of people is Uruguay.
Okay.
I think they've got a really strong, like that Darwin Núñez for Liverpool is an animal. And I think he's gonna cause some havoc. And then obviously Suarez has been called up.
Yep.
So him and Suarez up top is quite it's like the Looney Tunes up top basically, right?
Uh-huh.
Tasmanian Devil
Yeah.
going mad. I think they do well. A good side.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be, I think the quality of football this year, or this tournament, is going to be phenomenal because it's in the winter where everyone's fresh.
Yeah.
No one's had a full season under their belt where they're tired.
Mm-hmm.
I really do think that you can see a different level of football. Hopefully the weather in Qatar is going to be okay and all that, like the conditions that they can deal with.
Yep.
But I think it's going to be a great World Cup. I'm hoping.
Yeah. Cool, Tom.
Yeah.
Well, we appreciate the time, man.
Of course, mate. Anytime.
And like I said, this will not be the last time.
Yeah,
Definitely
I've
not.
enjoyed it. It's been fun.
We really want to talk about your business you got going
Let's
because
do
it's
it
super
next
cool.
time.
And thanks for the input. Thanks
I
for the
appreciate
advice
it.
and that the stellar stats.
Should we put some money on this as well, right? See if we're right because we've got it recorded, right?
I mean, how many bets you have for the England?
Do you know what?
US game?
Truth be told, I meant like the top 3, but I actually don't gamble on my own team.
Okay.
Never have done it. It's bad luck.
Okay.
If I do, I'd gamble against us.
Okay.
So if we win, I'm happy.
Yep.
If we lose, I make money.
There you go. Yeah.
So that's-
I like that.
That's the only way
Smart.
I'll ever do it, but
Yeah.
I don't get it because I know if I bet once and I get it right and I get that taste of money,
Yeah. Right.
yeah,
Yeah.
can't do
Be
it.
the
I'm
end of
with
that.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah, because you know what? I will say, in the World Cup in 2010, I predicted both semi-finals, all 4 teams, the results, and the final 2 teams. I didn't predict the result.
Wow.
I literally was just talking to a mate, and I literally said the whole thing, and it happened, and he called me. He's like, "Are you taking the piss?" I was like, "What you on about?" He goes, "Dude, you got it all." I was like, "Did you go?" He goes, "Did you put money on?" I was like, "Nah." Looked at the odds. I looked like been like 20 odd grand or crap like that. What an idiot.
Well, there you have it.
I know.
Brazil, France, and England this
Yeah,
year.
who knows? Who knows? Yeah, I'll take that though. I'm not mad. I'm not mad at that.
All right, Tom, it's been
Right,
fun.
mate. Yeah, pleasure. Appreciate you guys.
We'll see you around
Yeah,
Crossbar.
Pleasure. Yeah, I'll be here.
And on the pitch.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm
throwing
always
that
there.
link.